All right, I'll start now. So, hi, I'm Vila. You would have seen my video just now. I am an IT data analyst in Intel. That's my LinkedIn profile. You guys can use your QR code reader. Guys, if you want to connect with me, I'll be more than happy to chat with you guys. So, on the right is a quote that I would like to emphasize today. It's by Mary Kay Ash, the founder of Mary Kay Cosmetics. It says, you shouldn't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. So what you believe, remember you can achieve. And there's a reason why I brought this quote here. I will explain to you in my slides later. All right. So moving on. Okay, there's a lag. All right, that's a little bit about me.
Hey, hi, Vila.
Hi.
Can you don't mind to swap the screen? We are seeing the double screen over here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not sure
Welcome.
why.
You just need to go to the setting and change the swap to the
Okay,
next.
let me try.
Picture.
Share. Uh, presenter view. Okay. How about this? Is it showing the full slide?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a crowded slide, actually. I've got lots of pictures to share. So I'm an Indian traditional dancer. I love traveling. This was taken in Europe 2019 before Corona took over. I do brush lettering. I do bullet journaling. That is one of my brush lettering that I did that I've shared there. I solve puzzles, I bake, I watch movies, I'm a foodie. Just like everyone here, right? You guys love food hunting and doing leisurely stuff. And I'm also a morning person. I believe in affirmations. I practice gratitude and I love maths. So I started off in Intel kindergarten, which is non-existent anymore. And then I went to Sri Permai, Bukit Jambol, and I did my Form 6 in St. George's Girls' School. And my bachelor's degree was in chemical engineering technology, industrial biotechnology. It's a focus in industrial biotechnology. So right now, I'm in a completely different field from chemical engineering. And then right now, I did my master's in data science and analytics. And I'm doing a completely different thing in my work. So that's why I keep telling that you should never limit yourself with the initial course that you have chosen. Um, uh, just widen your choices, widen your knowledge, and you will be able to do what you want. All right. So this is about my career. How did I get into Intel? So I started off as an intern in the engineering field. And I took this opportunity to facilitate many events, and I learned up industry jargons related technical terms related to microelectronic industry. And then I moved on as a graduate trainee in the validation engineering field, where we do power performance testing on chips and boards, which were very new to me. And I was also involved in many events, many STEM events. And this 1.5 years of graduate trainee period, I used it to complete my master's in data science. And then I got offered to become an IT data analyst in Intel. So what do I do as a data analyst? I analyze data to suggest improvements and trends. And one of the recent projects that I did was a text analytics project where we create a model to predict customer satisfaction category, which saves a lot of time and resources. And I also did something I like. As a kid, I was always, I really wanted to be a teacher or a lecturer. So I actually organized a program called Python for Kids for children of IT employees in Intel. And I just feel great because I'm also doing what I used to love as a kid, and I'm doing something that I've never dreamt of. All right. So, what is a data scientist? It's like modern day Sherlock Holmes. You can use available data to come up with different projects. And with the COVID situation, the amount of data just soared. And if you can see, one of the things that all children can relate to right now is the Zoom classes and the Instagram stories. If you see, there's 347K data that's being generated every minute when they post stories. All right, so you can use this opportunity to use the data to come up with many different projects, of course in a legal way, but I could assure you that it's going to be very interesting if you just look up tweets and come up with text analytics, word clouds. It might be something very foreign to all of you, but trust me, it's really interesting. All right. Okay, next comes the question. Who is she? Her name was frequently mentioned in 2021 and even went trending on Twitter just 2 weeks ago. If any one of you know her, you can just type the name here. I think the Dato Shida also mentioned about Mars and all that. So does any of you know this person? All right, I don't see any yet. Oh, all right, that's okay. So it means that you guys have to. Oh yeah, I see one person said it. A Sugasini. Yes, that's Swati Mohan. All right, it's time for you guys to look up this person's name on Google. Not now, maybe after the session. All right, this person was the guidance and controls operation lead on the NASA Mars 2020 mission. This successfully landed the newest Mars rover named Perseverance on February 18. So if you were watching it live, the person who said touchdown confirmed on the live video was this person. And what inspired her? She was watching Star Trek at 9 years old, and she said this is what she wants to do. All right, so this could be you. Okay. And moving on, there are two other ladies here. I hope that you guys know at least one of this person, a very famous person, one Aziza. All right. The reason why I've put her as an example here is because she was a doctor for 14 years, and then she moved on with some voluntary works, and then she became the first female deputy prime minister of Malaysia. So with all these capable young ladies here, we shall look forward to have engineers who will become Malaysia's first female prime minister. All right, and then the next one here, the picture below is Carol Leong. She was an app developer who moved on to be a mobile engineer, and now she's an Airbnb engineer manager. Okay, so these people did not limit themselves to just one job. They wanted to do more. They pursued whatever that came their way, and they widened their knowledge, and the possibilities are endless. All right, and the next one I'm trying to bring here is that learning and solving maths, you might think that it's difficult. Like for example, this differential equation here, I've learned it in from 4 from 5, right? It's been 10 years since I learned it. I've never used it in my life. But why do we learn this? All right, that's the point. It's like a workout to your brain. It's an exercise. You train your brains to solve problems in real life. All right, you may not like it, you may not like math, science, and coding. You may think that it's difficult, but the knowledge you gain is useful to be applied at work in other ways. It makes you more creative. It makes you more able to solve difficult issues at work. All right. And the last one is widen your choices and break the glass ceiling. All right. I would like to end my sharing with some books and a movie that I'd recommend. I believe some of you might have watched this. Uh, um, the Hidden Figures, which was released in 2016. It's about three mathematicians who were behind the space race many years ago. And these four books on the left, I've read them and I love them. I'm pretty sure you've heard about Malala and Michelle Obama. And on the right, Rosalind Franklin and Dorothy, these people are people who made history in science as it was very impressive reading about them. So I hope this helps you and make great use of this program. Look up to all these engineers, and I'm really happy as a person to have met all of you too. All right. See you guys in the sessions later on.